The verdict in Delhi has led to a hung assembly, but after holding a high-level meeting at the Aam Aadmi Party chief Arvind Kejriwal's residence, the party has once again ruled out any alliance, saying that they are ready for a re-election. Meanwhile, the BJP and Congress have also said they are not going to form an alliance with the debutant party.
दिल्ली विधानसभा चुनाव के जो नतीजे आए हैं उस पर तफसील से चर्चा हुई है, क्या परिस्थितियां बन रही हैं और उस सब में यही पार्टी का यही निर्णय है। पार्टी को यही समझ में आया है कि दिल्ली के वोटर्स ने हमें विपक्ष में बैठने का निर्देश दिया है और हम वो भूमिका निभाने के लिए पूरी तरह से तैयार हैं। बीजेपी सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी के रूप में उभरी है, वो अगर सरकार बनाना चाहते हैं तो बनाए, लेकिन हम लोग विपक्ष में बैठेंगे और हम विपक्ष की भूमिका निभाने के लिए पूरी तरह से तैयार हैं।
बीजेपी भी कह रही है कि वो विपक्ष में बैठेंगे, आप भी कह रहे हैं कि आप लोग दोबारा चुनाव चाहते हैं?
ऐसी स्थिति में क्योंकि हंग असेंबली है और हंग असेंबली में अगर दोबारा चुनाव ही एकमात्र विकल्प है तो फिर उसी का ऑप्शन बचेगा।
कांग्रेस बार-बार कह रही है कि वो समर्थन देने को तैयार है।
बीजेपी और आम आदमी पार्टी के ऊपर ओनर है आप लोगों को सरकार देने का, वो दोबारा चुनाव के लिए दिल्ली के लोग तैयार नहीं हो।
वो किरण जी का ख्याल है, क्योंकि हम जिस स्थिति में हैं, हमारे पास में बहुमत नहीं है, तो हम अपने बारे में कह सकते हैं कि हम सरकार नहीं बना सकते।
देखिए, मैंने कल भी टेलीविजन चैनल्स पर स्पष्ट किया है, क्योंकि दिल्ली की जनता ने हमें सबसे बड़े दल के रूप में निश्चित रूप से अपना आशीर्वाद और विश्वास दिया है, लेकिन उन्होंने हमें इतना नंबर नहीं दिया कि हम मेजॉरिटी नंबर को पार कर सकें। इसलिए स्वाभाविक है कि हम सरकार बनाने की पहल नहीं कर सकते हैं और हम किसी भी प्रकार की तोड़-फोड़ की या दूसरी पार्टियों को डिस्टर्ब करने की राजनीति में कतई विश्वास नहीं करते हैं। इसलिए अब हमारे कोर्ट में तो बॉल है नहीं।
सर, आप मना कर रहे हैं, आम आदमी पार्टी मना कर रही है चुनाव बनाने की और कांग्रेस
नहीं,
पार्टी
आप देखिए, हमें
तो आप क्या पुनः चुनाव
हमें बाकी लोगों के बारे में ना पता, हम जो हमारी स्थिति है वही स्पष्ट कर सकते हैं ना। अब इसके बाद जो है दिल्ली के अंदर जो भी संवैधानिक व्यवस्था है उसके तहत जो भी संवैधानिक एक्सपर्ट्स हैं वो इसके बारे में फैसला करेंगे।
आपको क्या लगता है कि आप पुनः चुनाव चाहते हैं?
बस हो गया जो होना था यार।
If the Lieutenant Governor invites us, we will say the same thing to him, sir. We happen to have 28 MLAs. To our mind, 28 do not add up to 36. जी, आप भी कुछ पूछ रहे थे रूपा? जी।
Just in case the BJP says no and the LG invites you, then what will be your response?
I think let me just reiterate one more thing. Somehow, all of us have got used to this game. That as soon as election results are announced, there would be a scramble of somehow forming the government. Aam Aadmi Party is not a part of that game. We have not been voted in by people to play these kinds of game. हम सबकी आदत पड़ गई है कि जैसे ही चुनाव परिणाम आएंगे, उसके बाद वादे मैनिफेस्टो एक तरफ रह जाएंगे और फिर पार्टियां छीना झपटी करेंगी कि सरकार कैसे बना लें। आम आदमी पार्टी को ना वो वोट मिला है, ना वो काम हमें करना है, और अगर हम वही काम करेंगे तो जनता कैसे हम पे भरोसा करेगी?
Do you agree that Harshvardhan's appointment as the chief ministerial face of Delhi came a bit too late for the BJP?
Well, I have always believed that it would have been better if it had come early, but better late than never. And I think whenever it did come, it did help us to a large extent.
And what about the senior leadership and their sons and daughters and relatives and favorites being given tickets? Do you think there was a faulty ticket distribution in Delhi?
You see, you don't have a perfect system anywhere. The party tries to do the best as far as ticket distribution is concerned. But I think the broad lesson is that well-grounded candidates will always do better. The ones who have won this time from the BJP, and a large number of them have won, 32 of them have won, are mostly people who are very well-grounded.
Mr. Jaitley, in the run-up to 2014, many people have said a day after these elections that it will be the regional parties who will be in the reckoning. Your fight is not with the Congress, but with the regional parties. How is the BJP geared up for that fight?
You see, the regional parties in India are here to stay. The regional parties can be part of an alliance. The regional parties cannot anchor an alliance. In a large, complicated country like India, management and administration of the country is not so easy. Any coalition must necessarily have a large party which anchors the coalition. You can't have parties with minuscule strength anchoring coalitions. Such an experiment doesn't last. you've had at least on 2 to 3 occasions this so-called third front experiment which has been tried for a governance at the central government, and it failed miserably. And I only hope such an idea is never considered against. In any case, today, the BJP is the front runner for the 2014 election, and I'm quite certain we are very well accustomed to working with regional parties. We did it very successfully for 6 years, and we are working on that game plan.
Will you still need the regional parties, or will the Modi momentum see you through in 2014?
You see, we are hoping to gain a lot of strength on our own ability. Notwithstanding that, keeping the federal character of India in mind, and the fact that in a large number of states, regional parties have an important role, we would certainly like those who have been traditionally anti-Congress to rally around the BJP.
We haven't yet studied the whole thing, because when we went into the election, we went with absolute faith and confidence that the record that we have of governance, good governance in Delhi, and having changed the face of Delhi, which everybody recognizes, would be a factor that will make us win. But apparently it wasn't the factor. There were many others, and we'll have to go into what happened, really.
And we really spoke to many Congress leaders. In fact, yesterday Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi also came out, and many people said that perhaps the Congress couldn't connect with the common people. Is that so?
I wouldn't know that. I cannot say that about myself, because all the 15 years what I have done is connect with the people all the time. But perhaps it was so or it wasn't so. We wasn't enough, and I cannot say that I will not share the blame for that. Maybe we went wrong, we were not able to understand, but let us see. We will look at it all and correct our course.
But will you give some kind of credit to Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party? It was a debutant performance and startling, to say.
No, I don't wish to comment on him.